is Dr. Shannon bringing you a message of hope today from the Inspire, and so happy to have you back. You know, it's like kind of a little bit of a scramble here right at 11:11 today, but I gotta tell you, today we're gonna be talking about WARness versus awareness, and how one simple thing can make all the difference in the world. So let me tell you the story. This is pretty funny. Yesterday I was, working away at my desk. Hi, Aaron. Thanks for joining. I got to get new contacts. It's like I'm squinting. But I was working away at my desk, and all of a sudden I get this email from a dear friend. You know who you are. You're going to be watching here shortly, I'm sure. And anyway, it was like, hey, there's, basically in a very nice way told me that there was a typo in my logo of all things, my header. Like, are you kidding me? In the header of my logo. Like, that's been there for months, and I did not see it. So it says Healing Life Coaching. It says hope, engagement, awareness, and love. I was like, oh my gosh, especially because let me tell you, editing is like kind of one of these things that comes naturally to me. Okay, no, take that back. Proofreading. I need an editor. My daughter's the editor. I'm so grateful to God. My mom was, edited my books. I'm so grateful to God for Michelle Mason, Linda Mason, great editors. I, on the other hand, will write, but I am not a great editor. However, after writing, all the time, I now have become better at it. So anyway, long story short, it's one of my pet peeves when things are misspelled, and here it is misspelled in my logo. So I was looking at it, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. But I said, you know what, there's a deeper lesson here. Something's going on here. Hi, Anne-Marie, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for all the hearts. So, hi, Cousin Sherry. So anyway, so I'm like, there has got to be a deeper message here for me. WARness versus awareness. So my question to you today is, where do you have WARness going on in your life, a war, and where is there awareness? And are you aware that there is a big difference there? The opposite of war is not peace. I'm going to tell you right now. The opposite of war is awareness. If you are at war in any area of your life, with you, with those you love, an internal battle going on, a struggle, tension, internal tension, awareness is the key, my friend. Become aware of it. Begin to say, yeah, that's what's going on there. And realize that with one small thing, one letter, one switch in the way you perceive things, one small thing can change everything. I went through so many years of being in a war with myself, not being at one with myself, not being my biggest fan, not loving myself well. And when things would come up, I would beat myself up like crazy. In fact, I celebrated last night this whole typo thing. And you know what I celebrated? I said to myself, wow, self, you know something, Shannon? A couple years ago, well, maybe more than a couple, but maybe 6, 7 years ago, had this happened, you would have been beating yourself up like crazy over it. I would have probably lost sleep over it because I've been like, I can't believe it, I can't believe it, I can't believe that I let that slip by. When the truth is, hey, a great teaching lesson, a great opportunity. So when you have what you would call a mistake in your life, a misstep, a misspelling, whatever it may be for you that's big, that seems big, take a look at the deeper lesson in it and do not be at war with yourself. Yesterday we talked about fear, and the opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is fear. Fear. And I said, what do you do when you have fear? What do? You turn around, you face it, you acknowledge it, you go toe to toe with it, you speak to it. Thank you very much, but no thank you. And then you go all in. You must go all in and be willing to say, you know what? I love myself, and not even enough. Because what's enough? There's no such thing as enough. It's like saying to somebody, you're more than enough pregnant. No, you're either pregnant or you're not pregnant. You either love or you don't love. So when you love yourself well and do it from the inside out, you can go from that place of fear to going and stepping into it. Because on the other side of that WARness is awareness, my friend. And the key, you know, the missing letter of WARness and awareness is E. And anyone who knows me knows I am a huge acronym lover. E stands for engagement, my friends. How engaged are you in the conversation that you're having with yourself? How engaged are you? You know, I look at fear and I say it's fully engaging and remembering who you are. And those moments of WARness, those moments of fear, fully engage and remember and celebrate who you are and step into it fully aware that there is another way to see this thing. Instead of seeing it as a big oops, we can go, whoa, yeah, that's a learning lesson. Hey, I can teach about that because I can teach from what I'm learning. You know, you guys, I'm so grateful that you're here with me, that we are meeting each day at 11:11 a.m. Central, my favorite time of day, my favorite number 11. But what's most favorite to me is that I'm able to share what inspires me. I'm able to share what I believe is a message of hope, because I'm telling you people, I have seen so much sickness, dis-ease over 2 decades in private practice. As a chiropractor, also working at the Cancer Treatment Centers of America, I worked there for like 5 years. And as I'm holding people, as they're literally, dying, they would look at me and have these feelings of, I wish I would have. I wish I could have. I wish I didn't this. I wish I didn't that. And it was part of that made me realize, like, this is deep. You know, this is a big deal. This is epidemic on our planet today. I don't believe that cancer just comes out of nowhere. I think every single sickness and disease comes from a place of disconnection somewhere, somehow deep within the body, the heart, the mind, the spirit, and there's dis-ease. Now, if you have cancer right now, I'm not shaming you for that. I'm not saying that you caused this. I'm saying that, you know, there are many ways to look at health and wellness from the inside out, and it's not always physical. That's what really prompted me to really go deeply into healing life coaching, and to say, you know, sometimes it's not only the adjustment in the nervous system that is vital, which it is, it's vital, but the adjustment between the head and the heart, and releasing yourself from the WARness in your life to incredible awareness. So I'm telling you, I hope you got something from this today. And guess what? Like, the coolest thing, if you missed it yesterday, I announced on Saturday we're going to be having a live-inar. What's a live-inar? It's going to be not your ordinary webinar. It's going to be amazing. If there is any area of your life or your life's work that is not working or not working well, you do not want to miss that live-inar. You must get registered. I will post something in the comments as soon as I'm done with the live today. I'll post it in there so you'll have a link. You can go and get registered. It's free, but you'll be able to access the training material. It is going to be a workshop. This is not going to be 1 hour of me trying to sell you something. This is going to be you selling yourself on the awareness of where you are, how engaged you are, so we can begin to create a framework for your life and your life's work that really works. So please get signed up for that today. And thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And most importantly, thank you for taking what you're learning today and sharing it by actually applying it in your life so that you can love your life and your life's work well. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Take care. This is Dr. Shannon, inspiring minds that want to know and hearts that want to grow so you can love your life and your life's work well.